What are some of the variables when thinking about neurodiverse solution strategies in different portions of the tech sector? Like, for example, are there specific challenges or emphases when you facilitate structures for IT roles versus cybersecurity versus engineering versus data analysis? Is it more just like here is employment and here are the things that we help to facilitate?
Yeah, well, I think neurodiversity in general, the pieces that make up that are things that can be sequential, or there's a finite task orientation, or there's a visual aspect, or there's pattern recognition. All the things that I'm talking right now, don't they fold into cyber, right? They fold into all IT, to cyber, to engineering, to data analysis, like all of those things. So, there's a plethora of job opportunities that are waiting to be filled, right? We talked about SOC, compliance analysts, identity access management, vulnerability and pen testing, incident response, like all of those things. If you took a look at somebody who is neurodivergent, those skills and aptitudes, that is what makes kind of that whole sector a great fit for somebody who thinks differently. I think we're trying to close that cybersecurity skills gap a little bit. The world's going to gain some innovative thinkers who bring problem-solving talent to protect that critical data and that infrastructure. Yeah,
for sure. Now, do your clients also include neurodivergent professionals in leadership roles or capacities? We talked a lot about SOC analysts and incident response, and that that's the sort of like get your hands dirty, like you said, the pattern recognition and the deep focus and stuff like that. Do you work with leadership roles in that regard as well?
Yeah, so one of the things starting way back when was we were filling all these entry-level roles, right? And we still do, right? That's the crux of what we do, because we're finding individuals who are just breaking into the job market. But what we found along the way, and now the statistic is 1 in 5 individuals is neurodivergent, right? One of the things that I mentioned, so 20% of the population that you're working with or working side by side is affected by whatever that may be, right? Yes. And so there's bound to be leaders in those spaces. We know the famous ones, right? Elon and some other folks that are at the top. But I think our job, and yes, we do work with leadership, our job is to ensure that the people coming in have career pathing and mobility to get those leadership jobs. Part of what we do is making sure that we upskill if necessary. But we're also making sure the companies that we work with, they understand that. We're asking them up front, please make sure you just don't have a SOC analyst 1 and they can never go to SOC analyst 2 or 3 or move into departments. We have to think more broadly than that. And we know that leadership roles across the globe are filled by amazing human beings who are neurodivergent.
Have you seen Work Bites, the new security awareness training series from Infosec? Our team produced this series with 3 E's in mind, making security awareness training entertaining, engaging, and educational. Just go to infosecinstitute.com/free to learn more about this hilarious office comedy. And hey, let us know what you think about it.